comes around, and the show's begun.
Been a while.
It's been a while
Really?
since it's been. I think it was last week Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's been the regular amount of time.
It's been
the regular amount of time. Nice.
Not
See,
bad.
that's the thing. You host a podcast for 290 episodes.
Sheesh!
And this is what happens. You just have a link. You have a link on stuff like
We're
that.
290 episodes.
I believe
in?
this is 290. Yes, exactly.
Should we? Episode 365 we'll celebrate because that's a year.
Then you can you
worth
could
of
watch one every
podcast.
day.
For a year.
All right. I could see that.
Technically, there's one lost episode.
There's one lost episode. There's a couple of compilation specials.
Couple recaps. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine though.
but it's still not enough for a year, even if you included all those. The lost episode.
No, not right now. But I'm saying when we get to 365, technically we'll be at 366.
Right. I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah.
But they'll never know.
They'll never know.
It got burned. It got burned when they took down the Library of Alexandria.
I guess they'll never know. They took down the Library of Alexandria, huh?
Oh yeah, it was a big. Yep. About couple thousand years
from
ago.
The Library of Alexandria.
Dude.
In that movie.
National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. Helen Mirren. She's got all the best lines in that movie. Eagle is a symbol of the warrior. Scrolls from the Library of Alexandria.
No, I think that's from the first one. It's the girl.
It is the first one. The blonde
Yeah.
woman says it.
Yeah.
Wait, how did what's her name?
I
Dr.
know it.
Chase Meridian?
No,
No,
Chase
what
is her
the
last
fuck is
name.
that
Abigail
from?
Chase.
Abigail Chase. Chase Meridian is like a different.
You're thinking of the prime meridian and the equator. It's the line that goes like this,
Right.
and the equator goes like
and we're
this.
chasing. I think Dr. Chase Meridian. Oh, that's from the Val Kilmer Batman, which is the one where Jim Carrey plays the Riddler. Do you remember watching that one?
Yeah, the mask.
Yes. Batman from the Mask movie.
Yeah,
Come on.
kind of the same thing. There, I guess. Where were we going with that? How did we get there? Who were we just talking about?
Dr. Chase
Oh,
Meridian.
no, we were talking National Treasure. Yeah, I could
Obviously.
talk National Treasure all goddamn day.
Go ahead.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Not even enough to fill 365 episodes.
So I gotta. I know we've talked about this on the show before, but not. I don't think recently. Although Emily's gonna laugh at me because there's a chance we talked about it last episode.
Okay.
So I saw a TikTok and I adopted the idea because the new season of Stranger Things is approaching.
Yeah, I mean, they just had the premiere I saw, so I assume it's coming out very soon.
Yeah, I think it's
Sometime this month, if
yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
It's this month.
Otherwise, it's December 5th.
Let's see. Yeah, they're doing the part thing though.
Yeah.
Part 1, November 26th. Part 2, December 25th.
November 26th. Is that like the day
The
after
series finale
Thanksgiving?
will be on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Is November 26th the day after Thanksgiving?
No, that's the week before Thanksgiving.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
What week is this?
December. It's the day before. 27th is Thanksgiving.
Okay, gotcha. Skip it.
So anyway, I started. It's been a long time since the last season came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I started rewatching Stranger Things
From the very
from
beginning?
the jump. So I'm on season 3. I watched a lot over the weekend. Can you remind me of your Stranger Things take?
I think it should have ended after season 1 because season 1 was so good.
Season 1 is really good. Season 2, not a lot of people know this. Nothing happens in season 2.
Yeah. See,
Kind of.
Well,
I mean, shit does happen.
Yeah.
Like they close the portal and the mind flayer thing gets sucked out of Will, but yeah, like season 2 is not their best work.
I genuinely believe that this was, I think maybe this is still the trend, but for Stranger Things season 1, I think they wrote season 1, and then it was so popular, like, you have to do a season 2, and they were like, we have no idea. So then that's where everything else is streamed
So it's
from that.
funny you say that because I'm only like, I'm not even all the way through episode 1 of season 3.
It's season 3 where
Well, I don't.
Billy is introduced. The bully in the...
season 2. Dude, a lot of shit happens in season 2 that never gets discussed.
Why wouldn't it?
Season 2 is where Billy and Max come in.
And okay.
And then season 3, I believe, is where Billy, because the Mind Flayer. So,
I thought that was all the same thing.
Season 2 is where the kid, Will, has the Mind Flayer in him.
Okay.
They get him out, and then 11 closes the portal.
Yeah.
Season 3 starts off, and I know this because, again, I started episode 1. Season 3, the Russians get heavily involved, and I believe they try to reopen.
Classic Russians.
And then it's when the Mind Flayer, because they're trying to reopen, the Mind Flayer's dust that's left behind goes and attaches itself to Billy, I believe. And then Hopper dies at the end of season 3, and then they find him in the Russian prison in season 4. I think that's what happens. I don't remember. That's why I'm rewatching it. But
that makes sense. Season 4 was the last one.
And that was good.
That was a very good season.
If I come home, like an ill and gone.
Yeah.
Banger.
Absolutely.
Top
Top of the charts.
We're definitely saying that song a lot.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Song of the summer. It was
yeah.
a song of the summer.
So I think your point might be correct. Because I think what happened is, yes, season 1, and then they're like, do we need a season 2?
Yeah.
So I think season 2 was kind of all over the place because it was a lot of setup stuff. Like they're bringing Elle back to life. They're showing, because there's a part in season 2 that I don't think ever comes back up in season 3 or 4 that I did not even remember, and that there's another girl. Do you remember this?
Because in season 2, 11 runs away and she meets
she
that
sees her mom.
street king.
Yeah, she meets her. That
she
street
starts wearing
girl,
her
number
hair
8. Number
slicked
8.
back.
She's number 8.
Yeah.
She meets 8, and 8 is fully functioning powers, but her powers are she can make people see shit. She doesn't make stuff actually happen, but she can get into people's minds and make them see stuff. From what I remember,
season 4 they have that. Obviously there's all those kids in that place
because they tell more of the backstory.
Yeah.
But,
so I think that's.
But when 11, and that backstory though, she kills everybody, kids and all. She just murders everybody.
I don't
straight up.
That.
Yeah, that's that whole cutback.
No, the Vecna guy kills him, and then they think it was her, but it wasn't. I don't know, man.
No, dude, she fucking loses her shit and kills all those people. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about that. That'd be brutal. I think that's the whole thing.
Because that's when she shoots it. That's when she opens the portal.
Yeah, after he kills all those guys.
How would he have killed him if the portal wasn't open, dummy?
Because he's number 1. Remember, Vecna's number 1.
Vecna is number 1.
Yes. So
I forgot about that.
He starts losing it, killing all those people. 11 walks in on it, and that's when she opens the portal and throws him
back in.
Yeah.
Her into it.
Yeah.
You, I think, are right.
Because why would they?
Yeah,
they wouldn't make 11 kill all those kids.
Now I'm pissed you ruined that for me.
Well, you were saying the wrong thing, man.
I know, that's why I'm rewatching
Spoiler
it.
alert,
Because I'm excited for the next season to come out.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like they got to go out with a bang, hopefully, right?
Well, hopefully, who knows?
Because this is it. They've said, this is it. Also, because the kids are old now. That's the other thing. They really have taken their sweet time with getting each season
Takes
of
a
this
long
show
time.
out.
Takes a long time to get it made,
I disagree.
The proof is in the pudding, brother.
I think they could do it quicker.
But it wouldn't be doing it right.
But now again, maybe that's probably what they want.
Last season was the only one where I was like, oh, they're not. I should say this. You know what? I'm changing my mind on it. Let me explain my thoughts here. Last season, the only thing about their age that got me was Will looked ridiculous because they were dressing him like a little boy and he's a tall man. But that makes sense because Will is kind of trapped in that childhood likeness because of his trauma and that whole thing. Right? Yeah, and he's gay, so he's got to dress. So he's got to dress like gay.
No. But I'm saying that happens in season 4, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not connecting the two things. You're just saying.
Yeah, we're not connected. No, the reason that this is the reason that Will dresses the way that he is, and the point behind that is that the Byers family has always been, compared to the other families of the show, on the lower income side, I believe.
Well, I think they dress him like that because of what I said, more so than the poverty element. because his brother's still dressing like.
Yeah, but he
I'm
wears
cool,
his brother's hand down.
badass.
His brother has a job. His brother's a pizza
Exactly.
delivery guy.
Exactly.
So he's got money to buy his own
That
clothes.
guy. Did he
But-
die?
I hope not. That guy's funny.
Yeah, that guy was good. He shows up. You know, Jake Johnson, who plays Nick in New Girl. Nick in New Girl. Nick Miller.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
Miller.
yeah,
Nick
yeah,
Miller
yeah,
from the
yeah,
streets
yeah.
of Chicago. Players play like they do, like they did. He wrote, directed, and starred in this movie that is streaming on Hulu. He sold it to Hulu. Called fuck. I can't believe I can't remember what it's called, but it's a cool premise where he Jake Johnson, he's a guy, he just does not have his shit together. So he becomes a contestant on this dark web game show where people are trying to murder him, but they can't kill him as long as he's with somebody, is with one person.
So he just can never be alone.
So he can never be alone. And the guy who is in...
But the thought
this-
would be you couldn't hire somebody to spend time with you because
No,
they
you
would
could.
just kill you,
That's
though.
what he does.
I know, but then wouldn't they just kill you?
No, you can only be killed by the people
Other
who are
contestants.
the
Oh.
people, not the other contestants who are trying not to be killed, but there are people who are he's
You got
the guy on the
traitors
show,
and you got
hunters.
faithfuls. You got traitors and faithfuls.
Yeah. Folks, there's so much going on. You've got so much on your plate. Why take up more of your time with little things like having to go to the grocery store, my personal least favorite? I've started getting my groceries delivered, and it has changed everything for me. I am genuinely more happy of a person not having to deal with going through those aisles, people just running into other things with their carts, like people not looking each other in the eye. I really hate the grocery store, and the parking lots, forget about that. The great news is Instacart exists. And you might not know this, but you can get more than just groceries on Instacart. You can also get some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour, boy. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start taking things off your plate and putting different things on your plate. It's a food delivery joke. It's not really a joke. It was just kind of a thing I said. The point is this. Make your life a little easier with Instacart. Hit the link in this episode description. Get that deal and start using Instacart today. Listen, like I said, you've been working hard. And I think you deserve to treat yourself. And there's no better way to do that than to check out all the great stuff we've got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. We've got more than just clothes. But let me say this. The clothes, they're going to make you look good and make you feel good, okay? This is not some cheap, weird, like that Gildan brand and it fits disgusting. This is like, you're going to want to wear this stuff. It's super comfortable. The t-shirts especially. I'm talking tri-blend material. That's 3 kinds of material. That's Target quality, folks. But we've also got mugs and pint glasses and bucket hats and baseball hats, slides, notebooks, fanny packs, all made to order. So again, get yourself something nice and check it out over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Link is also, of course, going to be in this episode description. Check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Man, the podcast advertising, it feels like it gets bigger every week. Every week I listen to, my regular roster of podcasts, and it's like, Chevy is doing ads on podcasts now. Oh, Nissan's doing ads on podcasts now, like car companies, but not just them. McDonald's, State Farm, like massive brands that have massive ad budgets that do big commercials on the Super Bowl every year and all this stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, I can't think of anything in my lifetime that has created its own space for advertising in the realm of like television, newspaper, but now podcasts are right there with them, and that's only going to get bigger, and that's really cool. The problem is that There's not really any room for smaller or local businesses to get in on the action. At least they haven't yet. But the good news is that's what we're here for, all right? That's what we're all about. So, again, if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits to podcast advertising and what it can do for you, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. Yeah, bring it back to Alan Cumming.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's going to be...
What?
Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming. He's going to be in the new Avengers movie. Doomsday. He's going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
As who?
Nightcrawler, because he played Nightcrawler in the X-Men movie from
we've
2.
Talked about this before.
And he's coming back.
Yeah.
Worth being excited. It's going to be exciting.
Speaking of movies, new movies, there's a big movie hitting the screens this week. November 14th, to be exact.
Fast 11?
Oh, I fucking wish. Oh, but honestly, in terms of my movie scale, it's close. It's actually above that. It's above that.
What is it?
You don't know?
I don't. You say it, maybe I will.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, yeah.
And I am nervous about it because the first one was sick. The second one started to lose its touch. But I heard that the original girl's back, which is good because I did not like the replacement chick.
Mm-hmm.
She was too much.
Okay.
I have no idea what it's about. I mean, I'm guessing it's about the Horseman.
Yeah. I saw that. I've seen the trailers a couple times that I've gone to the movies, and
I
it looks
haven't even
like
got that far.
Jesse Eisenberg is trying to recruit like some new.
I'm fired up.
people.
He's like the eye recruiter now. He recruits for the eye.
Well, it looks like maybe they had a little bit of a falling out.
Ooh, the
so-
Horseman.
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
I don't know.
So no. What's the other guy's name? The
Woody
handsome
Harrelson?
Devil.
Dave Franco?
No, Franco.
No, he's gonna be in there.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, they're all coming back.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to see it. I liked the first one, but I didn't love it. Like I didn't like.
Dude,
That's a movie that has such a. It's almost like a national treasure in a way,
yeah.
but it's not as good in my opinion.
Really like it. I really liked the first one. Second one, like I said, was okay. Still good watch. I'm the opposite. Like I haven't been in the movie theater probably since we saw Dune
Okay.
2. We saw
Yeah.
Dune 2 together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Probably the last movie I saw. And I would like to. I'm not going to, but I would if all things were considered equal, I would love to see this movie in theaters.
There's good movies coming out, man. Running Man with Glenn Powell's coming
That
out. That's
looks
gonna be good. Directed by Edgar Wright. The that DiCaprio movie that's been out for a minute.
Leo's in a film?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Wow.
incredible. It's by Paul Thomas Anderson, who's
Don't
the There
care.
Will Be Blood.
What?
You should, because he's prolific.
What?
He's like the
I
top
want to
man
know
around.
what the movie is.
They don't give much away, and I'm not going to give anything away either. I haven't seen it yet. But Benicio del Toro is in it. Oscar nominations are going up. You know what I did watch the other day? Weapons. Did you see that?
No, I have no idea what that is.
It was the one where all the kids like ran away at the exact same time on the same night. All the kids from the same classroom. You don't.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I. What? Yeah.
You remember Josh Brolin's in it. It was good. It was creepy.
It's yeah.
It was very. I'll tell you.
Was it? Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Don't spoil the movie yet. Was it the Sanderson sisters?
No. It was
Dang,
not.
what a good reference.
Yeah, can't beat it, dude. Back to that in a minute. But yeah, it was really good. It was so I didn't watch The Exorcist this year,
Okay.
and partly because I didn't have time, and partly I was like, I don't know if I can.
Deal with the Exorcist.
I don't know if I can do it this year because that's the scariest movie ever. It is, in my opinion.
it's
You know
freaky.
what? I haven't seen like Sinister
So
because that's like too
here's
new
the
for me.
well, that's so depending on how you're going to watch it, like in what setting. The Exorcist is still a very scary movie in premise, but it
And when you watch it,
but it continues to date itself. Like those, like Sinister, and like even some of the original Conjuring movies. Like I haven't kept up to date with that series, but like Insidious, like the first ones that came out, because they were at the time like very modernized in terms of what they visually looked like.
yeah.
They were fucking creepy. Those movies are scary.
Weapons had some really Weapons reminded me of The Exorcist in certain elements of it, certain grotesque elements of it, for lack of a better term. I'm trying not to spoil it too much, but it was good. It was creepy. And then I finished watching today the new Frankenstein movie by Guillermo del Toro that's on Netflix, starring Oscar Isaac, and it's really, really good.
Frankenstein doesn't move the needle for me.
What do you? But it's
my laboratory.
nah, dude.
Beast.
No, that's like the real. Now I read Frankenstein the book when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
this movie.
Can't believe
It's
we're
not
still
like
friends.
exactly like the book at all, but it nailed it. Like you see, it's so good. And like Guillermo del Toro, he's one of the only guys
Don't
who.
know.
Well,
I'm just being honest.
I'm about to tell you. So
Okay.
you're about to know.
All right.
Guillermo del Toro, he's like the only guy who can get greenlit for a budget where they do like crazy practical stuff. So like the Frankenstein costume is like this practical silicone kind of thing, and it looks amazing. And there's stuff, I think you would like it. If you watch the first, couple minutes,
Why didn't they
You'll get into
CGI
it.
that bad boy? I feel like they could. That would have been better.
But it looks it looks crazy. It looks awesome. It's so good. The surprise cameo, I don't want to spoil anything, but surprise cameo from the guy who plays Filch in the Harry Potter movies. Yes,
What are those
he's still
movies,
alive.
with the blue things?
Smurfs?
No, the Animal Kingdom.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Fire and Water.
Those things looked great. Those were CGI.
Yeah,
That's my
but it's a
problem with
different-
Frankenstein is my boy's too clunky.
He's not. That's not.
If Frankenstein
that's
could
a
move
di-
around like a center in the NBA,
You gotta.
does he move around like a
Yeah,
center?
he does.
Well,
That's a
then he should've
perfect
been
example.
CGI.
No,
Just calling
Matthew.
it right now.
The more you're talking, the more now you have to. Now you really ought to watch this movie because it's really
I'll make a
good.
deal with you.
Okay.
You watch Shooter, I'll watch Frankenstein.
Okay. I will watch Shooter.
I
just don't know when.
I will watch Frankenstein.
I just don't know when I'm gonna watch it.
Just don't know when I'm gonna watch it. See, this game goes both ways.
Oh, so Hocus Pocus. Big news. Big news on a personal front.
Ooh.
I'm making a trek to Columbus, Ohio in the beginning of December for a big Comic-Con that's
Okay.
going on. It's called GalaxyCon. They do a couple GalaxyCon does a couple of events all over the place.
This is the Columbus, Ohio.
This is the Columbus, Ohio one. Now Columbus, or rather Ohio, sneaky good state for comic books. There's a lot of really good shops in Ohio. Say what you will about that state. You know me. I'm not a fan.
I have a lot to say. It's
As you
it's my
should.
1-1. At least it's it's 50 out of 50.
50 out of 50 for you and for a lot of people, I
Yeah.
think. But we're making the trek, and the guy who the main guy and the main girl, not the sister, from Hocus Pocus are going to be there.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Liev Shriver's going to be there.
I know
Newman
I've said this before,
from
but just to touch
Seinfeld.
on Ohio, because this is dating back to probably when we were Zoom episodes, because this was COVID when
Ooh,
friend of the show Ryan Metzler and I had to drive to
Georgia, right?
Georgia. Yeah, in the midst of COVID. Dude, the second you cross into Ohio state lines, the first sign you see says like Cincinnati this way, and you're still 6.5 hours at least away from. There's 7 billion cities closer to you at that point in time than Cincinnati, and for whatever reason, every fucking sign says Cincinnati,
They know.
it pisses me off.
They know where you want to go.
And I got no qualms with actual. Well, no. Listen, I'm not going to slander or anything else, but it's just Cincinnati. Buddy, honestly, is Cincinnati Ohio's 1-1?
They got Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying. You could be en route to Cleveland, and the signs are saying this way to Cincinnati. Why?
They're trying to get you.
Say this way to
Cleveland, Ohio's best
Fun
kept
times
secret.
in Cleveland again. You remember that video?
Mm-mm.
At least we're not Detroit. It's funny.
Okay, that
Yeah.
I remember. That was
Yeah.
funny. I didn't realize that was from that.
Yeah. Ohio, not on top of my list. So, yeah, okay. So you're going there. You're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
Columbus. You ever been to Columbus? Again,
No.
Columbus. Great fucking city. Columbus should be Ohio's crowning jewel.
All right.
Dude,
I'll let you. I'll see. I'll see for myself.
You're gonna enjoy yourself a little Columbus. All right, sneaky good city. What's here's one. Okay, maybe a knock on Columbus, and maybe I don't know because I haven't spent enough time there. What's their food? You're going to Columbus.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
have the
It's probably something gross if I had to guess. I mean, if you think about
because
like,
Cincinnati Skyline chili.
okay,
I don't know about Cleveland.
Cleveland's got something. Cleveland's got something. I can't remember what it is. You know, Cleveland is actually, I would say, the number 2 beef on weck town after us here in Buffalo. But Cleveland has something. Cleveland steamer? Nothing. No reaction. They're known for something though, like hot dogs.
Well, yeah, close. So, because big Polish influence. So the Polish, like,
Oh,
they call
boy.
it the Polish boy. It's like kielbasa, so kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
hot dog
yeah.
adjacent, with French fries, barbecue sauce, coleslaw, all those toppings.
I'd
on
rather
it.
eat that than a garbage
Corned beef,
plate
they do a
from
lot of corned
Rochester.
beef.
Garbage plates. What do you think about those, actually? Oh, jeez.
Oh no, it's something different. Wait, what? Garbage plates?
Garbage plates.
I can get down with a garbage plate.
Garbage plates, for people that don't know, it's a plate of
Garbage.
I'm not going to explain it well because I hate them. It's a plate of garbage. It's a plate of trash.
So you get.
Hot dog.
It's kind of like a. Well, there's a couple different variations.
couple different versions.
It's kind of like a Chipotle bowl, but
For white trash. For
yeah,
incredibly
for,
white
for
trash
drunk
people.
If you were drunk and you're like, I want a Chipotle bowl, but I only have the ingredients
Dude.
in this.
If I were on fucking fentanyl,
It's like
I wouldn't
French
eat a garbage
fries,
plate.
beans, baked beans,
Burger
mac
or
salad,
hot dogs.
burger
yeah.
or hot dog,
Hot sauce.
hot sauce, like
meat
meat
sauce.
like meat hot sauce. Yeah.
Ugh.
No,
Disgusting.
I can
Just
fully
have some
get
self-respect.
behind- I can fully get behind. Dude,
That's a pig trough
I'm
meal.
gonna start. Yeah, but it's good, and they were designed
not.
for like drunk people. It's good. It's like
They were designed
eating-
for people who don't.
it's
They
kind
were
of like
designed for
eating
nobody.
Chili, but with French fry base. It's like chili fries, but like there's more to it. And also, I'm
It's
usually
like a plate
not
of
like a
garbage.
mac salad or potato salad guy, but it adds an element to it. No, I'm not saying it's a top tier food, but I like a garbage plate. Like I could say like, oh, I'm starving. I'm in the mood for a garbage plate. I could easily see myself
Oh.
saying that.
We should do garbage plate for who would win, but I'm not going to be able to make that graphic.
I
I
like
can't
garbage
look at a
plate.
garbage
Dude,
plate.
I'll tell you, and it's not for the sake of no free publicity, but I don't want to blow up their spot. There's a sub place that I've been acquainted to
Okay.
recently, and dude, they have like 70 plus subs on their menu. It's probably not you. This actually ties into why you don't like garbage plates.
Because they're gross.
No, because you like a ham sandwich. You like your food not touching. You like you know what I'm saying? Not
yeah,
calling
you
you
kind of got me there.
Yeah, but that's not your kind of forte. Like crazy mashups are not your thing.
No, because I respect
You
myself.
like the basics. This sub place does have basics, but they also have a lot of crazy mashups. And the sandwich I got there the other day was unbelievable, Andy. It was one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay.
And I would love to go here with you. I
Oh,
I gotta
God, I'm losing it. I already had my 2 seconds.
Look at this. These are all subs. I'm showing that only to you.
That's cool.
So this sandwich I had, chicken fingers tossed in honey stinger garlic sauce,
Oh, yeah.
sweet chili coleslaw, sriracha mayo, and seasoned fries, all on a sub.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
It was Andy, very messy.
Yeah. It's the only way to do it.
I have another great idea, but it wasn't mine.
Okay.
It was an acquaintance of mine's, and I would love to tell you it because it's a genius idea, but I don't want it to get stolen, and also it's his idea, so I won't steal it from him.
Okay.
But this sandwich, Andy, really changed the way that I view things. Because this is idea, this same fellow and I have had an idea together, and we do own this idea, where we want to start a restaurant, and it's not too crazy, like in terms of the selection that we offer, but all it is items. So again, it's actually kind of, it's a sit-down restaurant, but it's kind of like that like Chipotle feel, where you can either pick like a bowl, a sandwich, a sub, like a plate, you know, and then it's just ingredients. Like we'll have like 5 or 6 meats. We'll have like 5 or 6 like toppings. What?
This is your idea, is to open a restaurant where you serve food that's made with ingredients.
No, but there's nothing preset. It's essentially like walking into the grocery store and just ordering what you want. Like in ready food form. So you could get super creative. You could make a chicken sandwich with avocado and egg and pastrami on it, if that's what you wanted. Or you could make
that's like
pancakes.
Subway or Jersey Mike's, basically.
But you're not limited to doing it as a sub. You could do it as anything. You do it as an omelet. You could do it as a bowl. You could do it as a plate. You could do it as a...
Wow. You're blowing me away here now.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say.
Am I not?
No. Because, again, you don't understand the creative aspect of food. You like...
I watch the shows.
No, I'm not
I've seen
talking...
Chops,
I'm
Beat
talking,
Bobby Flay.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about, like... I love going to a burger place when they just have like 40 toppings. And I want a cheeseburger and I want avocado, mozzarella sticks, barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Like, and you can just fucking, but bring that to just anything you want.
Okay.
So, yes, I guess your point is correct where you look at like the Subways or even Sheets, because Sheets you can like customize the sandwich, right, with all that stuff. But then like scale that up. So we're not talking like like we're talking like, I'm not saying
so
Michelin
it's a Sheets,
star.
but you can't. It's not as
it's not a Sheets.
It's not as convenient because you can't get gas or air in your tires.
It's a nicer restaurant where you can get as creative as you'd like.
Okay.
With like nice, like good higher quality food used in it.
You got a name for this place?
No, and I really don't. Again, this happened last episode too. I don't appreciate your lack of willingness to buy into an idea. You have no buy-in. You have no buy-in on any of my ideas.
You're right. It's because, man, you want to open a restaurant that serves ingredients.
We want to open a restaurant that has and then you become...
That's an amazing... What an incredible idea.
You become the artist. You become the artist, Andy. You become the artist. You can get as crazy or as simple as complex as you want.
It's not that I don't think that it's a good idea or a bad idea. It's just that I don't think it's like a groundbreaking new plan, and you're presenting like, wow,
well,
here's something that we thought of.
No, but again, I don't think that it's something that has necessarily been done in the way that we're talking about it. Because think of a place like, and this place I do love, and I will say their name, Rock Burger.
Yeah.
Think of a place like Rock Burger where they have all those crazy creations, but you're picking from a preset list of creations. Now imagine if you had the freedom to just see all of those ingredients on a list and just make whatever you wanted. And it doesn't have to just be a burger. It could be whatever.
Be anything. Yeah.
I still don't think you're buying it.
No, for those reasons, I'm out. Hopefully, Mr. Wonderful or Mark Cuban or one of the others can help you get some funding. But
I don't need your fucking funding, dude. I don't need your funding.
Well, good, because I can't give it to you.
Take your funding, I'll wipe my ass with it.
Well, yeah, you're not getting it, so you can't even do that, unfortunately.
Take your funding and go open a restaurant that only serves ham and cheese sandwiches on white bread with the crust cut off.
Well,
see how that works.
Well, I wouldn't do that either. I'm not I'm not saying that I need to. Although if you presented it in like maybe a food truck like that, where you did it with like
So maybe it's a food
made
truck,
it
not a
artisanal.
restaurant.
Where are you gonna put all those ingredients in that truck?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to. That's the idea.
What if
of
we
it
took a
is-
food truck, but it stayed in one place, and we took the wheels off of it, and for the food we serve things that are made with ingredients. Okay, I think I'm following now. Now I think I'm getting it.
Can I tell you something? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This is brother to brother, friend to friend,
Mm-hmm.
lover to lover here.
Okay.
I wish I could do a good what's the guy's name that gets AIDS in Dallas Buyers Club? McConaughey.
Yeah.
I wish I could do a good McConaughey. Because, dude, if McConaughey was pitching you this idea, you'd be like, holy fuck, I'm all in.
I'd be like, holy fuck,
Because
Matthew
here's my
McConaughey's
McConaughey.
got brain damage.
I can't do a McConaughey. You gotta be a little bit less closed-minded and think about. Listen, you see an idea and you shit on it.
That's not true. I
Yes.
see this idea and
No.
I shit on
Every
it.
idea I've had recently, you've shat on.
Well,
See an idea and let it
it's nothing personal. Fester.
find a way that you. Because again, it can be. I have no problem with it being critiqued, but you're saying that the
I
idea
actually take
as a whole.
criticism really well.
No, but you're saying that the idea as a whole isn't there. And I could not disagree with you more. I think you're giving people their own options to be as creative as they want.
Mm-hmm.
And people like that. Do you not agree?
I do. Sorry. Just the cadence of that is making me laugh. People like that.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
All right. So you're giving people the freedom to create their own meal with high quality food that they don't have to cook themselves or anything like that.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I'm sorry if you disagree.
That's a restaurant.
No, it's not. Because it is a restaurant, but a regular restaurant has a preset as a menu. And you can make minor changes, but you can't just walk into a restaurant and sit down and just totally create a menu item.
Interesting. Because you did that one time.
That was a buffet. That's different. But not, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I think that's it. I have actually talked myself into the best selling point. When you sit down in a restaurant, you have 10 to 15 things to choose from at most restaurants in terms of like an entree, right?
Okay.
And you're within some confines stuck to those items. And yes, okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate on myself. Yes, you're going to that restaurant because those are the items that you want. If you didn't want those, you go to a different restaurant. But now we're creating a place where there's still some limit. Like you're still in a category of food, right? So again, like I mentioned burgers, chicken sandwiches, maybe some different, like again, you're starting with a base of some type of protein, we'll call it. But then you can have that protein as a sandwich, a sub, on a fucking plate, in a bowl, in a lettuce
In
wrap.
a tub, in a
Do whatever
box
you
with a
want.
fox, on a train, in
I
a
wasn't
plane.
rhyming. But then you can
Maybe you
totally
should.
customize. But it's not like going to
Jail.
Shake Shack
Got it.
where you can just, because Shake Shack is fucking good though. I do like Shake Shack.
Sure, nobody's saying anything against Shake Shack.
You're not buying in, and I'm just gonna give up on.
I
explaining.
do. We got to do the hood win because I have to leave.
I know.
A very short episode. Sorry, it's the way it goes. But
You're not buying.
I would, even if I didn't have to get reason to leave, I would still have to leave right now. After that,
Sleep on it. You're not going to. You didn't sleep on the Amish thing. You're not going to sleep on this. You don't, Andy. You have to remember, 99% of I don't know how you put a percentage on that. So much shit already exists.
yeah.
I'm not saying that this idea is like original and one of one, but I think opening a restaurant like that could be successful because you're taking a higher quality approach to things that have thrived in like the mid-range fast foodish Chipotle, Five Guys, Shake Shack mode. Like, you're putting all the creativity into your patrons' hands,
Okay.
and they could do some crazy shit. And maybe we do. And I'm not
And
again.
you got to make it.
And I'm not saying like we're franchising this. Again, I'm saying maybe we open it's just like a diner style restaurant that does this. It's not, but you know, it's nice in there.
Yeah. You bring your family. You know?
Yeah, you go on a date
Bring your
there.
But
You get creative. And then maybe we run some type of, you know, the cook's favorite like creation that came through, like that's the sandwich of the week the next week. And then there's like that one preset menu item. Or, you know, we have like a list of favorites where it's like more basic combinations. But if you want to put a fucking whatever on a whatever, we can do that for you. Two limitations. Because again, we're still going to fall within a certain category of like American cuisine. But also, I'd be down to get into the taco game too. Because I said sandwiches, I said a lot of things. I didn't say tacos.
But you were feeling tacos.
But now I'm feeling tacos.
Yeah.
You could do it as a taco.
Do it as a taco.
Your shit is delicious as a taco.
Sure.
You ever had a cheeseburger sub? Delicious. But now imagine
That it's a taco.
that it's a taco. Cheeseburger taco. That's just a taco.
That sounds like a taco to me, but what do I know? The Who Would Win of the Week this week.
You don't understand. You don't understand our vision, Andy.
Terrific. The Who Would Win of the Week.
Oh, dude, one day I'm going to open this restaurant just out of spite towards you,
Terrific.
and it's going to be fucking. It's going to be like. Disney Springs is going to want us.
I hope it goes well.
That's a great place to have it too, Disney Springs.
Right next to the Coach store. Right next to International Diamond Exchange.
We're going to replace Guy Fieri's fucking chicken spot.
That place is good.
Ours will be better.
The Who Would Win of the Week this week is the Who Would Win of the Who Would Win of the Week this week.
Because I'll say something. Nashville hot chicken, and I like Nashville, but like the Nashville hot chicken sandwich craze, dude, those sandwiches suck.
Listen, people went too far with them.
Yeah,
you
like
know, as a trend.
You can
They
go
ruined them.
anywhere now and order one, and it's not even a Nashville
No,
hot
of
chicken
course
sandwich.
not. Of course not.
It's just a shitty chicken sandwich.
That's the way it goes. The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory versus C-3PO from Star Wars. Now, again, I probably got to rush through this a little bit, but C-3PO, Star Wars, one of my favorite franchises. I like C-3PO.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bang Theory, one of my least favorite franchises. I don't really... If I met Sheldon Cooper, I would not like him. But I'll tell you what, though, that Jim Parsons, that guy, he nails that character.
Yeah,
But
I think it's interesting because to me, C-3PO is a wealth of knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where he gets his information from.
it's just programming.
Yeah. So he's very, very smart. And I think Sheldon Cooper has the ability to. Like, Sheldon Cooper could have programmed C-3PO,
Mm-hmm.
but I think C-3PO could potentially out-argue Sheldon Cooper. Because the reason that Sheldon Cooper is so good at arguments is because of how robotic he is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he still does have some human elements. C-3PO is a legitimate robot.
But C-3PO is a big pushover. Like, every time R2-D2 pushes him around.
Yeah, but
like, he's
that's-
got no spine.
But that's another robot.
You think he would not get pushed around by a person like that?
I don't know
Han
that
Solo
he does.
disrespects him.
Yeah, disrespects him by, like, disobeying, like, his suggestions and stuff like that.
Just tell him to shut up.
Yeah, and Sheldon Cooper might say that too, but also C-3PO doesn't get, like, the way that this fight would start is that they would run into each other in a lab of some sort, and Sheldon would say something, and C-3PO would potentially disagree, and then they would get into a debate about who is right, and then, you know, it comes to fisticuffs. Now, here's the problem that I think C-3PO will have, because instantly people probably look at Sheldon and like, this dude's getting his ass kicked. Have we done young Sheldon before?
No.
Because I fucking hate young Sheldon, too. I don't even know who that kid is. But people probably think that Sheldon is a bitch, which he probably is. C-3PO also probably is, but people are like, well, C-3PO is made out of metal. Yes, agreed. But I think that Sheldon Cooper could probably disarm C-3PO somehow.
The guy understands robotics.
Yeah, like they're from a debate perspective, from a mental capacity perspective. Like I think their argument that led them to blows would be very dynamic and back and forth. But once it came to physical blows, to me, it doesn't matter that C-3PO is made of metal because I think Sheldon could pretty quickly unplug
Certainly.
him, for a lack of better term.
I really
Short-circuit him.
short circuit him. I really thought that I was going to pick C-3PO, but I'm talking myself into picking Sheldon. And the reason being that Sheldon has way more attitude than C-3PO. And Sheldon, is not afraid of confrontation. And
No.
C-3PO is.
Well,
He
because
always
Sheldon
runs away
has
from
no
confrontation.
social cues whatsoever. Like he doesn't
Right, but that's
feel
going to benefit him in
awkwardness,
this.
which the reason people don't like confrontation is because they don't like the awkwardness of it. C-3PO, as much as he's a robot, for whatever reason, does feel shame and awkwardness.
Yeah.
But I think, like, physically, you'd expect C-3PO to dominate Sheldon, but I think Sheldon's advanced knowledge of
Robotics. Yeah, 'cause I
Science.
think
science stuff.
C-3PO
Robots
still...
are science, right?
Yeah, robots are science,
Yeah,
for sure.
science.
C-3PO moves like this, and Sheldon really would only need, despite his lack of athletic ability, he would just need to move kind of swiftly, turn a knob, twist a screw.
Well, that's
Bing, bang,
yeah.
boom.
Like
It's over.
I think it's more so like he could figure out how to get C-3PO to short circuit himself. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he's getting, because I don't think he could get past the exterior shell of C-3PO to really wire stuff. I don't
I
think
can't speak to
C-3PO would
that.
allow that.
Can you speak to that? I don't know what kind of material C-3PO is made out of.
Something
Some kind of
spacey.
metal. Some kind of space metal.
He's got space metal.
But I'm locking in Sheldon.
I'm taking Sheldon too. I think
can't
he
believe
would,
it.
I think he would mentally put C-3PO in a pretzel eventually in a way to get him to short circuit himself, and Sheldon will win. Vote on that on Friday on Instagram. Who would win the week? Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory versus C-3PO. Andy, I know we got to go.
Yep.
Appreciate your time. I love you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you too. Thanks, folks.